Hey everybody, welcome back. We are continuing our series of games of just playing um, digital board game interpretations of just games that I've enjoyed, games that I like to play. This one is this one that we're about to jump into is called 8 Minute Empire. I don't know where it gets its name. It's kind of silly. It seems like it's a talking point every time I bring it up, but it's not an 8 minute game. But this is a game that I just enjoy very much. I think people who used to like Risk but hated a lot of the luck to that game is going to get a kick out of this game because that's kind of why I enjoy it and how I came to enjoying it. But anyways, let me show you what that is at least because I've got this ready to go. Here we go. So yeah, 8 Minute Empire from Ryan Lockett. Let's just jump into a new game here. Actually, I actually like this one. I do have the other expansions here, but we're not going to jump into any of that extra stuff here. I'll be playing as green with a couple of medium AIs playing as both yellow and purple. This is a pretty fun game. If you ever get your chance to play it in real life, I would highly recommend it because it's just such a teachable game to everyone. I think Legends is the latest version. I would recommend Legends over this one just because of the way it looks nowadays. Legends, in my opinion, does look better than this, although this game looks fine, as you can see in the app. Alright, so it's going to introduce you a couple of concepts or a couple of terminologies here. The first one is area control. So a player controls a region if he or she has more combined armies and cities there than any other player. And the player controls a continent if they control more regions on the continent than any other player. So there's two types of area control for these continents. I don't need to show you what that's all about. Let's go. What's going on? Oh, it's asking me to bid. I got 3 units right now. I do not need to bid. All right, so here's basically you have a beginning finite amount of gold. I think player start has a factor of that one. Give me 1 second, actually. Hold on, my girl. Hold on, I'll help you out. Sorry about that. You can that's how random and unpredictable their situations can be. But we're good to continue again here. So let's get that going. All right, sorry about that. Again, so the premise of this game is to have again most points, right? At the end of the game, which lasts for 10 rounds. And we start the game with I think we all start with 9 gold, but that might change based off of first player. I'm not really sure. We do start with 9 gold, and a bit of information about here. There's just, I've got 3 out of my 18 units available on the board, which is green, and 0 out of 3 of my capital cities. I don't have any of those out there. This capital city is available to everybody. We all start here as our like a spawning point for everyone, and we have a starting hand of cards. These are not our cards. These are the available cards to everybody. If you're playing with a couple of people in front of you, imagine this laid out on the table. These would be the 6 cards laid out. Everyone can see them. Everyone's going to have a chance to choose from them. So you would bid based off of how much you really wanted to go first to choose and play with these cards. And what we're going to notice right now is Mallory is going to go first because she bid 2 coins and won the bidding. So she's going to go first, and then it's going to go clockwise. So we're going to go last. So the way this works is Mallory is going to choose one of these cards to play. And based off of its position will determine how much gold it costs to play it. If you play this card, it costs 0. If you play this one, it costs 2. If you play this one, it costs 3. Whatever card gets taken will move out, and then all of the other cards from the right will move to the left, and any new cards will take over in this 3 spot. So cards will eventually be getting cheaper as they go. Remember, it only lasts 10 turns. I'm saying all that up front because I think the AI kind of moves a little quickly, but at least you'll know what we're looking at. So let's see what she picks. Alright, she's going to choose the first one, which was moving troops. So the way that card works is it lets her perform, well, it's going to do both of them. Alright. So yeah, I just described all of this to you. Yeah. Okay. So what Mallory did was she chose the card that was here, which gave her, it had a picture of an anvil on it, it had a picture of a boot and number 5. So she got 1 anvil for it over here, and she got to move, she was able to do 5 move actions. So a move action is where you move any 1 unit 1 space. So she had 3 units here, so she went and moved 1 unit from here to here, that's 2. Then moved a different unit from here to here, that's another 2. And then the last turn was moving 1 unit from here to here, that was 5. So that's why she's over here. Now, I mentioned area control and continent control. So, as of right now, purple has majority here, has majority here, has majority here. And out of the entire continent, this whole continent, she controls 3 areas to our tied for 1. Okay, at the moment it's no longer a tie because in this location, Melissa's turn was to grab one of these. I don't know if that's coal or some type of mineral, and to bring out 3 new troops. And that was it. So that's why she's got 6 troops to my 3. She's got more than me, so she has control of this 1 region. So she controls this 1 region, and purple controls these 3 regions. And so 3 to 1 means that purple also controls the continent. Okay, so that's how scoring is going to eventually break down at the end of the game. There's another way of scoring points, which are these columns over here. So this person has an anvil, this person has one of these stones, right? That's this anvil, that's this 1 stone. In order to get 1 point, you're going to need 2 of those and 2 of those. If you wanted to score a point for carrots, you're going to need 3 of them. If you want to score a point for these rubies, you just need 1. So that's how that's going to work. So at the end of the game, we'll score points for that. So now it's my turn. I have to choose what I want to do here. I don't necessarily want to compete for this or this. I kind of wouldn't mind going after the tree first, give myself a little of my own headway. And I'm right here. I don't think I want to vie for this position right now. I kind of want to spread out. So we are going to choose this one right here. It's only going to cost us 1 coin. So we're going to move 3 troops. Oh, I don't want to turn that off. I like it here. It's kind of reminding us what we're going to be doing. So you just pick the starting and finishing spot, and the blue dots here represent how you can move across the oceans and stuff. So we're going to move 1. Oh, it's this. Oh, I made a mistake. I forgot about that. Hold up. I forgot moving troops is only within the same continent that they have. If you want to cross the seas, you're going to need this boat picture over here. So in that case, I will only move. I think I'll still move. Do I want to spend a coin for it? I kind of do, actually. We'll stick with the same card. So we're going to move from here to here. And then we'll move from here also to here, with 1 more of our guys moving right smack dab in the middle. And that's just reminding us how to end our turn. So right now, we're tied for this space. I have 1. Purple still has a majority of the areas within the continent, so they're still owning the continent. Now it's tied. Yellow has 2, purple has 2, I have 1. So you'll be able to see how that's going really fast. All right. Now, I actually wouldn't mind getting this tree over here to move across the ocean. It's kind of important to be able to do that. But I've only got 4 move actions and 1 dude in a really good position to do that. So we're going to take this carrot, and it's a card for free, and we're going to recruit 3, and we have to put all 3 at a at a city or castle, and we've only got one castle right there, which is why we went there. And this game is going to fly by. We're already in our 3rd out of 10 turn. We're about a third of the way through the game already. Alright. We're not getting great luck here. As far as this goes, we could move an additional 4 times and really try to go through here. There's just not a lot of opportunity for us here to move across the water. This building right here is where we can build a capital city. It basically acts as an additional spawn point. I could take that right now and put one right here, and that actually is a really good spot to hold, because with one movement point I can begin to spread out to like all of these places. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to just drop the coin on it now. And we're going to build a city right there. There we go. So since we're not moving out, we're going to try and contain most of this area over here and really be a thorn in their sides. And eventually we should be able to get an opportunity to leave. So, alright, we need some more troops and we need to leave. Here's an opportunity for us to explore outwards. Not the greatest for us at the moment. We could spawn some new dudes over here, but I don't know if I want to spend... I've got 8 coins to their 8 coins as well. I kind of want to see how that goes. Maybe we'll get lucky and that'll move to us because they've already moved across the oceans. Maybe they don't want to do that again. I've imagined someone's going to take that one. So we're going to do this one over here. We're going to recruit troops and we're going to put all 3 of those troops right there. And so that was a card that gave us 2. It actually gave us 2 carrots. I don't want to see all this information now. I'm hoping I can... Can I minimize this? I sure can. I just want to see... this is not going to let us do that. Ah! Alright. Well, I can scroll. Here we go. Perfect. So we can see like this person already has 3 points in gems because they've already filled out these 3. This person has 2, and we have 1. That last card gave us 2 carrots. So carrots over time is a slow burn, but they ramp up pretty quickly and are pretty good later. Same with trees. Alright. So now we have the opportunity of sailing. We're totally going to take advantage of this sailing right here. And this is moving troops on land or water. But we want to get these guys off of this space here. So we're going to go here. And we're going to go here. And we're going to go... How many moves do we have? We have 1 more move. Okay, we want 1 more move. And see how they're already ramping themselves up to take area of this spot over here. We're actually going to move this one right there. So we're splitting the region. Oh, look at that. I have a trophy for crossing across the ocean here. I have this game on my mobile phone. I don't know when I purchased it for Steam, but I haven't played it on Steam until right now, actually. Oh my goodness, we have another capital that we can send out. That is awesome. Oh, but this carrot is also pretty sweet too. Man, I think there's no... denying folks the ability to spawn over here is extremely powerful for us. So we are going to... We can destroy a troop, which is not that great, honestly. It's really, really, really situational. But we are totally going to build a city. And I'm thinking we're going to build a city... We're going to build a city right here. See, if I build a city here, it's going to count as 1. So that'll give us 2 to 1 to 1. Right? So that'll give us this area and this whole continent, which is really nice. If we put it here, it's the same benefit, actually. So we're going to get this one neutralizing... This is already neutralized. It'll take the whole area. Yeah. That will give us this one and take the whole area. But if we move, we're going to want to move here. What am I going to want to do here? Man, this is a really good turn. So they're going to take this one and probably this one. We're going to want to spawn some new people at our capital city before we get to move. So yeah, we're gonna put it right here. We're gonna try and win the majorities game over here, but we're going to need some movement to get us there. This is actually nice because it's a free card that's going to give us the movement that we need and give us a point, 2 points in the process. Actually, this would be good too, to spawn here. We have a lot of movement and spawning options, don't we? This is a free point, but it's only 1 unit. This is 2 points and 3 units and 3 movement. Oh, that's right. How do I want to move? Do I want to move right now? I think I don't. I think I want this. So we're going to go and put these guys. We're going to do that. I think. I have 4 guys here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we're going to take 1 away and put 1 there. Because this will make us go 1, 2, and we have a 3. Yeah. We're good. And look at that. We're already on 8. Turn 8. They have 0 money. And this person has 4 money. We have 6 money. We can really go the next 2 turns and get any card that we want. So we should not be stingy with our money. Oh, that's a wild. That is a wild resource. It can be any one of these, and it will remain to be any one of these, I think. I think we'll do that one. So this will let us... What does this do? I think this is a split between this or that. This is a kill and add, and this is 5 movement. Oh, but this is only moving 2 spaces. The carrot's still going to give us a point. Oh, I think we need to do this one. We can't mess around with movement. We need to move. So we're going to go here, and here, and here, and I think here. But we're not owning any of these control areas, are we? No, we're not. We can move here. We're going to need to take something back. So, oops, nope. This one here is what we want. I definitely want to move a guy here. I want to make sure I have enough movement over here, period. So we're getting 0 points off that, plus this one ending regional. Yeah, I need to get a guy over there, don't I? All right, we're going to just monitor the situation over here. So we're going to try and take the control away from purple. So in order for us to do that, we're going to need this. We're going to need... I guess we're going to need this. And then we're going to need to take one of them. So let's take this one. And then we're going to need to take another one, aren't we? If I do that, what happens here? That gives it to yellow. And if I put it here, that doesn't help us. And if I put it here, that's going to give it to purple. All right, I think I would rather... That would give it to purple as well. Yeah, I think what we need to do is we're going to need to... I think we're going to give up this space here and take that one like that. So this is still a 3 spot. This guy's going to be useless, so I'm thinking about moving him over here and giving us that island. Yeah. So this person has 0 money, so keep in mind, they're going to have to do this next turn, or whatever when he's here. I would rather have them do one of those. Okay, they have no money. We should totally take this capital. If I take the capital, I get that. That's going to be a bunch of points. Man, we need to move, though, don't we? I don't want her to really move. Too many choices. Too many good choices. If we're going to do the 2 money, we have to choose this one. And if we're going to do the anchor, that's not useful at all. Anchor's only useful to that person for 2 points. Yeah, we're going to take this one. We're going to recruit troops. And I'm thinking we'll just put one, we'll put one here. I think because we need to move across the ocean, if we can. That's still one over here. We'll put one there. Yeah. All right, I don't know what it's going to be. I'll have to wait and see. Purple's really got a commanding lead on this right now. We're going to try. Oh, we have this one over here, but it's only 2 movement. This is 3 movement. And that's the only movement we're going to get. So I feel like the right choice is going to be a play on this one. So we're going to take that one. So we've got to figure out how we're going to move. So this is where things get a little min-maxy. If I move this one over here, that gives it to purple. And if I give this one over here, that neutralizes the whole area, the continent. Not great. Not great. If we go here and here, that gives us nothing great. I need to get rid of that chat bubble, but I'm going to do that later. And if I go here and here, that just gives it to yellow. So I don't want a king make here. What if I do... Oops, I meant to do this one, sorry. What if I go here? That gives us that whole island, minus a point, whatever. And then what if I move... That gives it to yellow. That makes it even. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. As opposed to now, where it's 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. No one gets the continent. So I get 1 point out of this. That's not bad. So I'm probably going to do that. Because doing this gives it to purple. And doing that gives it to nobody. It's a waste of a turn, yeah. That helps us do this, and that will help us do that. Which turns it into a 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If I do that, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about this whole continent situation other than level itself out. That's even. This is not really good. I could move that person there. That evens out. That evens out. Like, we're just not winning anything. Like, they're going to win this area. That's what we can do about that. And the only thing that we can do is to try and take 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If I did this, then we would break even. Again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I think that's the best. I think that's the best we have. So I'm just going to end my turn. I'm not going to think about it anymore, and see where we finish out. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff. Turns out we tied for the lead, but we won. All right. I wish this was more dramatic, by the way. If you're going to build apps, make this a bit more dramatic, where it's like, oh, and there's this, and oh, there's this, and oh, there's this, and there's the final score, and the winner is who? All right. So let's break it down. We won the game. We had a victory point tie with 14 apiece. They won continents. They had one more continent than anyone, which was the one up here. Like they owned that whole region up here. We had 6 regions to their 7. So if we look at that, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to their 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Right? And from a goods perspective, we had 8 points from goods, so that was 6 points for this and 2 points for this. So that's how that got counted. And ultimately, the tiebreaker came down to leftover money. We had 1 coin left over, which gave us the win there. And that's the whole game. That's everything there is to know and enjoy from 8-Minute Empire. So I really hope you enjoyed that, and you know, if there's anything else that's on the top of your mind, if you have any other board game app suggestions, I'm open to hearing for them. Otherwise, I'm just going to continue having fun what I'm doing. Be honest, it's a lot of good times. So yeah, thanks everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day, weekend, month, and be good. See ya.